Greetings once again, fellow girls, guys, and gamers. This is Small Archangel. Thank you for joining me for this episode of 7 Days to Die, Alpha 16, and I'm still down a mine in the desert, and I have passed a safe and secure night down here. I don't know how many blocks down I am, but deep enough that I've managed to find lots of iron, enough to get close, to breaking my level 500 pickaxe. On mining the stuff, I've managed to find quite a lot of iron and quite a lot of oil shale as well. We've got 1,322 of oil shale, and actually we came here for sand and we don't have all that much of it. To say that I've been down here all night, but that's because I've mostly been mining out this stuff. I haven't wanted to dig out too much of the surrounding sandstone, funnily enough, because I didn't want the whole lot to come down on my head. So down the mine is best really for the ores, the iron and the oil shale. So that is what we will use the place for. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back up top now. There we go. Where is it? It's that way. That way, that way. There we go. Okay, so you can see we're quite a few blocks down here now. I have dug my way down during the night. There we go. We've got our frames at the top, which I did hear some zombies passing in the night, but I think they were far enough away to not really cause us a problem. Now, if I take that one out, yeah, we could get out there. Oh, it's got a little bit special. Here we go. Now, if I craft... Uh-oh, let's just stay hidden while we're doing this. Now, where's our frame was? There. There we go. If I do... See, I've nearly broken this axe too. If I do that, and then put ladder 2, please. And if it could create a hatch as well. Scrap iron one for preference. There we go. There we are. Where's my hatch? There it is. All right. And then, if I can place the hatch over there. There we go. Lovely. Probably is a zombie around here somewhere, but I can't see them. So, I don't know where they are if so. And then, really, at the very minimum, we need to upgrade these blocks that are around the outside of the hatch. So the hatch doesn't fall in. There we go. But yeah, if I could upgrade all of those, that would be good really, wouldn't it? And then we've sort of got a basic defense there. It's not going to be a defense against a horde or anything, but it is going to prevent any zombies gaining access to my mine if I'm down there in the middle of the night. There we go. And that presents a nice level surface for any roaming horde to just go straight across the top of. Okay, so what I might do is create another mine, another sand pit somewhere else, because this one is now quite a crater. Yes, 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 we know. The bike is still here, which is excellent news. So let's see, we need to dig a lot of sand. Let's just go kind of over here-ish or something. I don't know. Next to the road would be good, wouldn't it? So let's just head in this general direction over here. Put that over there, and then we'll dig out a load of sand. If I put it next to the road, then I'm less likely to hit it, because I'll more likely, if I'm in that area with the bike, I mean, I'm more likely if I'm in that area to actually be on the road. So get off the bike, woman. There we go. So our spade, our shovel, is still in pretty good condition. Actually, it doesn't. It hasn't suffered much because I didn't do that much spade work last night. What I mostly did, yeah, we're close to some buildings, but not that close. What I mostly did last night was, yeah, we know. Shut up. This is the desert. What do you expect? Yeah, what I mostly did was iron, and shale oil. So we've got quite a bunch of that, which is fantastic. I've also finished crafting my cobblestone rocks, and we've got loads of those, so that's marvelous as well. So we're going to do some looting today. We've got a few things in our inventory already here, so I'm not sure. Should we go back to base first? Possibly we should, definitely, because then we can drop off the stuff we don't need, but also that means that I can get my cement mixer on the job of making us some more cement, more concrete rather, because we put some cement through the forge as well. Just waiting for the inevitable horde. Just waiting for the inevitable horde. Have we looted that? No, but we're going to. There we go. Okay, how many of these? How much sand have we got now? Right, we're close to 2,000, so that's good. Get a bit more. Go on. It really bugs me when you can't hit a node, you can't hit a block like that. It's really annoying. Little bit glitchy, little bit twitchy. There we go. Okay, so while I'm doing this, it would probably be a propitious moment to talk about Alpha 17. I've been watching Joel's Alpha 17 videos for some time, but I've mostly been focusing on... Hello, Edgar. Obviously, mostly been focusing on playing Alpha 16. So, I'm not... You know, I'm cool if it doesn't come out for a while, and I dare say it won't come out for a while. So we're going to be waiting for a while longer yet. But nonetheless, it is looking pretty amazing. They're doing some fantastic things. We're perhaps going to get NPCs coming in Alpha 17 as well, so fingers crossed for that. But there's new vehicles, which is looking great. What is that? Plant fibers. Yeah, we'll have the plant fibers. We may as well. New vehicles looking particularly cool. We've got a new motorbike, which looks boss. The mini bike is being improved as well, I think. And then there's a push bike. And a push bike will be particularly cool. Obviously, it will use stamina, but will move us faster than running. And we all know running speed leaves something to be desired. So that's going to be a good thing as well. I don't know how easy it's going to be to find the parts or craft them, or I assume all vehicles are going to be based along the same kind of lines as the current mini bike is, in terms of how you make them, how you find the parts, how you repair them, and all that. Oh, look, a couple more nests here as well, so we'll have those while we're here. So yeah, that's all looking really good, and obviously is going to give us sort of better travelling opportunities, and also better opportunities for sort of inventory management and storage of loot, etc. So that's great. That looks good. Oh, there's a pickup truck they're working on as well, and obviously they're working on workable cars or fixable cars that we can then use in the apocalypse, which will be awesome as well, obviously. But they're not very far down the road with either of those, I don't think. Then there's some cool looking new prefabs and houses and things. And mainly what's going on, if anybody's seen the videos or no, mainly what's going on with that is... Holy crap, here's our horde. Time to get the machete out. Mainly what they're doing with that is they're turning each of the houses, and this could be a good thing or a bad thing, I'm not sure yet. We're going to have a sandpit full of dead zombies here, aren't we? Yes. They're turning all of the prefabs, including the smaller ones like the houses, into a dungeon crawl. So we're going to have the same experience as we have with the skyscrapers, which we're going to have to do a skyscraper soon, I think. But first, we're going to have to find some night vision goggles, I reckon. Oh! Where did you come from? There you go. There you go behind me. No, I think I'll just kite them away from my pit, really. I want to be on the same level as them to hit them, really. There we go. Good knife experience. Yeah, so we're going to be dungeon crawling. I bet she can hit me with the arm that's not there as well. There we go. Dungeon crawling our way even through the humblest shack. I think you don't have to. You don't have to search for the dungeon entrance and go through in that kind of way. I think you still have the ability to sort of just carve your way through the wall, like, you know, in the good old days, like we do currently. But yes, that's going to make, you know, for some sort of expanded gameplay as well. Now I'm going to leave the sham sandwich at this point. Ooh, nice. We will have that. Yes, and we definitely need to head back to base with all this loot now, don't we? And yeah, is that any others? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. We've got new blocks and new textures coming in Alpha 17 as well, of course. And some of those look pretty nice. We're going to have, for those of us who love our building, that's good news. We've got new wallpaper textures, new tile textures, just new textures generally. And we've got some new blocks which are going to enable us to build sort of half-depth walls, which you can place on the inside of walls to create paneling and some sort of what do you call it? Sort of coving that you put around the top of your walls as well. So it's all looking pretty good, to be honest, and looking forward to that. But at the same time, still enjoying myself here in Alpha 16, and of course, I'm sure Alpha 17 will once again prove to be more challenging in a lot of ways, and not just because it makes you rethink your gameplay decisions and things in certain areas. I don't know about the breadcrumb system or zombie AI or different types of zombies. They're always thinking in those lines, the devs. Always thinking of new ways to challenge us, so we'll have to wait and see. Right, we are going to head back to base, drop off all this lovely, lovely loot, and we're going to set our cement mixer going and making more concrete for us, and then we are going to head out and do some looting. Now, it might, if we're looking for gun parts, not be a bad plan to come to this military zone, to come back here, because we know we've got a prison here. And we've got, do we have a prison? I'm fairly sure we have a prison, but we've got lots of army bases, like loads of army bases, and I can't think of a better place to try looking for some, yeah, weapon parts. So that is what we're going to do, because we're going to have to run the gauntlet of the mines, naturally. Yeah, we'll just have to do that. We'll just have to do that. I've survived. And this is a good way as well to avoid hordes turning up at the bases. If you're not there, you're not actually at base, you don't get any hordes. It's great. It's genius. Okay, here we go. Of course, it's not feasible to be out all day, every day, particularly at this point, where we're still basically building. That's not a screamer. No, it's not. Still basically building the base, but we could still do with a better bike engine. I think we've got a blue level one. I can't remember exactly what quality it is. So it's quite good, but the bike's still a bit on the slow side. I'm hoping that some of the new vehicles that come in Alpha 17 are going to be faster. That would be good, wouldn't it? That would be nice. Yeah. Okay, so I've marked on the map quite a lot of the army bases and whatnot. I just can't quite remember. They're over this side. I can't remember exactly where they are, and I can't remember what icons I've necessarily used to mark them either. We've got the Faval's Academy. I have no idea what kind of loot we'd find in there, but we're going to have to find out at some point, aren't we? We're absolutely going to have to find out. There's a vulture, and he can sod right off. Yeah. We need to go down the road here. And I'm probably going to need to change from poncho into coat just to preempt that you are freezing to death thing that happens. Where are you, army bases? I know you're around here somewhere, just not quite sure where. This is the residential zone. I may have got it off whack here. They may be over in that direction. There's another vulture. In the snow? What? Desert, I can understand it. Trouble with adding flying entities is they get everywhere. And we're definitely going to these skyscrapers at some point soon as well. Here we go. Here's one. Alright, now obviously we're going to have some Zeds on the street to deal with first. There's a builder's yard right there as well. Now that... Ooh, nice before we even start. Okay, well, let's just see if I can put some of this stuff in there, because probably I'm not going to get any of that. Let's just put stuff that I'm not likely to need in there for the moment, shall we? There we go. And we're in the desert again now, so we don't really want to be wearing. Oh, we've got an opening there. Okay, so we're going to go into stealth mode. This is really quite unfortunate, isn't it? If I blow up and die, this is not going to be pretty. I think that's an opening there. And there's nothing we could actually... We could probably blow those up by shooting them, couldn't we? Let's just see if that's the case, actually. Oh, let me just get well back. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can. What worries me more, to be honest, that might have woken up some sleepers, of course. Don't hear anything. They're a bit deaf, obviously. But yeah, so we can disarm them like that. That said, the most dangerous thing is zombies setting them off themselves. Now, there are sleepers in here, of course. There's one. Well, hey, that's what we want. We want to take them out straight away before they even get the opportunity to set off any mines. That's nice, but I already know it. So that's fairly useless, really, and I'll probably get rid of that at some point, that paper. Last, completely missed. Could have sworn I had him in the sights. Oh, bass. You swine! Oh, yoy. Oh, no. Just kite him through the mines and watch him go boom. Probably not. He'll probably miss them. Hey, come over this way a bit. There might be a mine. The one I blew up, unfortunately. Okay, you get the machete, pal. You really do. Yeah, did that hurt? Yeah, well, there's more of it coming your way. No, you don't get to hit me. That's not how it works. Bye-bye. These military zombies are pretty hard, and he hasn't even got anything halfway decent for me. How rubbish is that? Okay, so I'm going to loot that. And just be careful not to stand on any mines. Alright, so let's try that again. Now, it used to be that you could destroy these sandbags to get sand, but I'm not sure if that's the case any longer. My athletic skill. Oh, okay. There's a Z here, but I'm going to go this way, actually. I'm going to follow the direction of my dominant hand. Go around the outside. Of course, there could be some in the middle there that I might possibly wake up inadvertently. I didn't get very close to this dude whatsoever before he woke up. But the others on the other side of that, they're not going to see me, are they? This one might have seen me. The ones on the other side of the sandbags ain't going to see me. And I shall try and see them before they can see us. And let's hope there's some good looting in here. Because one of the things the sleepers have done is make looting longer. And as and when we get Alpha 17 and we have to dungeon crawl our way, we don't necessarily have to, but still I think it's going to be, you know, more challenging looting houses and things. It's going to take longer, which means that... Holy crud. What is that? There's definitely a zombie around here somewhere, but I can't see him. If I can't see him, he can't see me, surely. Oh, holy crap. Someone's... Ah! There. Unsneak, for goodness sake. Bloody hell. Do not stand on a mine. Hope that he stands on a mine. He probably won't. You see, he managed to see me before I saw him. Now that is distinctly unfair. And for that you get shot in the face. Repeatedly. Until you die. You better have some good loot too. Oh, we will accept your fishing weight's a bit rubbish. But the ballistic fibre, or whatever it is pretty good. Ballistic whatever it is. Okay, back to stealth mode. So, evidently, they can see me on this side of this as well. And we're sort of fighting for time as per usual as well. Okay, yeah. As I say, I don't think you can harvest these for sand anymore, which seems a bit strange, really, considering they're sandbags. You should be able to. And yeah, in future, looks like looting is going to get even harder. These days, we have to, you know, Alpha 16 brought sleeper zombies, which means we're having to do this. Sneak around, and even so, find that actually they still wake up and see us. This one's just Steve. We can one-shot him. Not a problem. We are level 92 now. Hello. Force to be reckoned with. But still, not finding things really easy, has to be said. Still, not finding things that easy. Okay, so, where's our way into here? Pretty much anywhere. One assumes there isn't any mines in the inner bit here, because that would be stupid. Soldiers would blow themselves up. But there's probably some more sleepers, so I'm going to have to look in every nook and flipping cranny. Because otherwise we're going to... Ah, now I can see one. No, I can't. That's a shadow. Oh my goodness, jumping at shadows. There might not be any, but it's unlikely that we've got them all, isn't it? I mean, this is quite a large army base, I would have thought. There'll probably be some hiding in tents and stuff. No. Good, because I want to do some looting, but I can't do that till I know I'm not going to end up with a... I suppose we can deal with the odd one. I just wouldn't fancy being tailed around by multiple soldier zombies, because they're quite boss, really. They're quite tough. Ooh, bit of money there. Not much, quite honestly. I'm not sure how looting works in terms of the more sleepers there are spawned in a place, the better quality of the loot. That's the way it should go, but I'm not sure how reliable that actually is. Okay, have we pretty much searched everywhere? Because it's getting a little dusky. Now, I just want to check out these tents and make sure that they aren't... No, that's a duffel bag. Yay, loot. Ah, but that's not the same colour as mine. Rats. Never mind. I have another one of those back at base. Okay, and then there's another tent here. There's a crate there, which is super. And then I'm going to have a whip around. Nope, there's nobody in here. Goody good. And then there's the main tent, which may or may not contain any zombies. Do you know what? Probably at this point, let's see if we can get through here without ripping ourselves apart. No. I think while we were sneaking around, we probably would have woken up any zombies that were around, to be fair. Okay, is that it for in here? That's kind of disappointing. Okay, let's have a little whip round here. I did not go in every container. There's one here. There's that box there I already went in. There's bins, which is no good. The big main one here, does it usually have an ammo box? It does not, though. There are no corner towers in this base. That's very disappointing if that's it. And there's literally no loot whatsoever. There's this crate. Eek. This crate here. So we will... yeah, that's not the right input, but there we go. Fridge bottom. For goodness sake, a fridge bottom in an army base? That's rubbish. So there's all these mines, there's a sleeper zombies, and then there's the bottom of a fridge and a couple of coolers. What? That is crap. So this place is not the ideal location to loot. No weapons parts here. And at this point, it's a little bit late to go anywhere else, unless we can find a secure location. Oh, there's a cooler. With 2 tin cans in it. Well, joy. Yeah, unless we can find a secure location in which to hole up for the night. Now, I used to favour sort of apartment buildings and things like that. Oh, here it is. Wow! It's hidden in here. I didn't know that. I just thought, right, well, I may as well have some of this wood. No, the army these days evidently hide their ammo boxes in wood piles. In which case, the question has to be asked, is there one in the other wood pile too? We will go check that out. Oh gosh, I forgot how long this took. Rocket launcher stock. Well, that's fairly rubbish, it has to be said. Right, where's the other wood pile? There is another one, isn't there? I'm going to go check that out as well before we head back to base. But this is still not that good a place to come. Let's see if there's... Oh, I don't think so in that one, is there? No, there is not in that one. No, there's nothing there. Okay, now I can't remember where we left. I think we left the bike out in this direction, didn't we? Somewhere. Yes, there it is. Okay. So, time to head back to base then. We have got... There we go. We have got some loot. Ooh, now there's a drop. Where is the drop? How far away is that drop? I mean, it's 2058. Let's just take a look and see. Drop is where? Drop is way, way, way over there. Possibly not then. Because we'll have zombies running after us if we try going for that. So I think I'll just have to ignore that and head back for base at the moment, because we did leave the forge running, and there is every chance that we'll get back to find another heat map horde. And at the moment, not only do we not have somewhere secure to get off the bike and store the bike when we get back to base, we also don't have, you know, that means we don't have a secure way of getting off the bike without getting mobbed as well. So yes, again, I think possibly a ramp is called for to give us access to an elevated sort of storage area for the bike. So that is something that I definitely want to think about, but that is going to have to be, it's going to be something else to construct, because I don't really want the bike in the middle of my fighting platform with cops spitting at it. That's not really on the cards. So but I think, yeah, that is definitely something that we need to think about in the future as well. But, okay, less than perfect timing, unfortunately. I will just leg it back here. I did put some things in the bike, but we're going to leave them there for the time being. And we'll just peg it without my light, because I don't want to be... there we go. We're back. Okay, so I don't know if I can pick any of that up. I can pick all of it up. Fantastic. Yeah, we'll just leave the stuff that's in the bike for the moment. Our forge is still going. We're going to have to craft a few more of those to keep it going, I think. But in the meantime, we've got lots of stuff in here. We've got a couple of leather dusters, so actually we can put those together and craft a slightly better one, but it's still a bit rubbish. I've got lots of stuff to put away. I must have hit that by accident at some point, mustn't I? So I'm going to put some stuff away. Let's see, we've got rocket launcher. Have we got another rocket launcher? We have not. We've got a rocket launcher stock, rocket launcher barrel, rocket launcher receiver. Have we got rocket launcher parts? Sadly not. But when we do get them, then we're going to have everything that we need there. We've got some more steel arrows. But of course we're using bolts at the moment. Let's see how we do. We've got 200 of those, so I don't need to worry too much. We've got some more vitamins, which I've just dropped on the floor. Oh my gosh. Oh no, they're there. Thank goodness. Let's take those. Let's take those vitamins right now. There we go. There we go. And I'm going to put some of this food away in here. Now, we've only got 8 potatoes at the moment, but I'm fairly sure that our farm has produced some more. So we're probably going to, that's a pistol grip. Yeah, I should probably upgrade those, save on space here. Military fibre should probably go in my crafting over here. And yeah, I shall probably be doing some more work off camera, quite frankly, because it's needed. It is required at this point. I'm going to have to do quite a bit of off-camera stuff, I think, to sort of get... oh, look at that. We've got so much of this stuff now. We've got more than we strictly need, I think, in order to get this place sort of properly upgraded so that we're ready for the next stage and the next level. And that is what we're going to be doing. In the next episode, we're going to be getting on with the next stage of development with the base. So I do hope you guys will join me for that. We've got 430 concrete there. This is quite slow grind. It takes quite a long time to grind through, so that's why I wanted to get it on as soon as possible. Rocket launcher parts, do you know what? There we go. They were in my inventory the whole time, and probably 15 people were going, hello, hello. Did you not? No, I didn't. There we go. So we can make a rocket launcher. It's not going to be a great rocket launcher. Now, can I assemble this? I think I can. Nice. There we go. It's not great quality. In fact, it's quite cruddy quality. But you know, it's a start. And if we find some parts that we can upgrade it with and repair it with, then all to the good. So as I say, guys, I'm going to be doing some off-camera work here, repairing up my gear, upgrading the top part of the base. I'll do some more resource grinding if at all necessary. Yeah, I hope that in the meantime you guys enjoyed this episode. We've got shale oil that we can put through here now as well, haven't we? I'm probably going to make some more wood frames to fuel our forge, our campfire and our chemistry bench, and we're going to end up with more and more screamers turning up. And let's not forget that our torches for lighting also contribute to the screamer and the heat map as well. So yes, that's not doing us any favors either, and at some point we will have to go electric, or try to. In order to avoid that, though, I think possibly generators also add to the heat map. So, I don't know. I think solar is perhaps the only way to go, unless we get wind generators added to the game, which would also be good, but who knows? Speculate. So, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, you know what to do. Hit that like button and let me know. Also, feel free, as ever, leave your comments, hints, tips, suggestions, etc. And we'll see you in the next episode. Until then, keep gaming, keep surviving, and stay happy. Bye-bye for now.